starts, 36 points. Fantastic.
Yeah, I was actually spooked because
good morning and welcome to another video, and I'm back in the UK. I am back home and it's bloody freezing. Like literally got off the plane and was like, what is going on? To be fair though, it is nice to be home, nice to be back in a bit of a routine. And speaking of routine, I need to get back in the gym today, so I'll get on that a little bit later on. But for now, I'm going to go back inside and talk to you about the video title. Okay, so May camera was a bit dramatic, but actually I wasn't even exaggerating. I have had a pretty big disaster. So as you should be aware by now, I'm 3 weeks into my cut, and obviously the first part of my cut consisted of my holiday. Now I knew I was going to drop weight pretty quick because obviously I was going to be eating less, a bit dehydrated out in the sun, doing a bit more cardio, that kind of thing, but I did not anticipate the rate at which I would drop it. So basically I weighed in this morning for the first time in like 2.5 weeks, and I was 95.5 kilos, which is like 210 pounds, which means over the last 2.5 weeks or 3, like basically since the start of the cut, since before my holiday, I've lost like 7 kilos, which is pretty mental. That is like 15 pounds, I think over 15 pounds, like over a stone. What the hell? And just to put that into context, I have literally been eating what I want when I want. Anytime I'm hungry, I've been eating something. Like you've seen my diet in the holiday videos, like I've been eating, you know, nice stuff. I haven't been eating, you know, like broccoli and whatever. But yeah, that is pretty nuts. Like I'm still getting my head around it now. I only just weighed in. That's quite weird. So it's not ideal because obviously losing weight at that rate is never going to be beneficial. Like I know a lot of it is water weight. I think I was carrying a lot of water weight because I was force feeding myself and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going to have to kind of be a bit more mindful of my diet now and kind of make sure I eat a bit more, because obviously if I continue losing weight at that rate, I'm going to be like a skeleton and I'm going to be really, really weak. So it should be interesting going back in the gym today because I'm kind of dreading how weak I'm going to be, but hopefully it won't be too bad. If you want to know more about my diet and my weight loss and that kind of stuff, obviously watch my cutting series. There'll be one of them up in a couple of days. But for now, obviously, speaking of food, I need to get some breakfast. Is done, and if that was the sickest banana edit you've ever seen, give this video a like. If it wasn't, then give this video a like. I now need to go to the gym to train. I might as well get it done. I'm going to do some squats, bench press and some deadlift, so let's go. Okay, That wasn't too bad. Not as bad as I expected it was going to be fair. I didn't feel like super weak. I didn't feel great either, but it was okay. Squats felt like not too bad. I actually forgot to wear a belt for the first 2 sets, which I've never done before. It was quite weird, but after I put the belt on, I felt fairly good. Felt pretty comfortable. Bench, again, felt fairly comfortable. Deadlift was the one where, to be fair, I did expect to feel crap, and I did. Like, it's obviously the combination of weight loss. I think more the bigger factor is that I'm now changing over to a stiff bar, because obviously where I'm looking at competing in the IPF or the GBPF, they're going to use a stiff bar for deadlifts, which means A, my stance is narrower, and B, I haven't got the bend in the bar anymore, which was definitely helping me off the floor. So that'll obviously pick up as I get used to it and as I get back into training. But yeah, today didn't feel great, but it's done now, so let's move on. Right, in terms of what I'm gonna have now, I've got some mini eggs, pretty much the ideal post-workout snack. And then continuing the Easter / chocolate theme, I've got some of this, which is chocolate orange flavour, Impact Whey. So I'm actually gonna give it a go. I've never tried it before, so I'll give it a live test now and then let you know my thoughts. It's okay, I guess, like not as orangey. Like if you're a big like chocolate orange fan, you'll probably say it's not orangey enough. Like it's okay, it's not bad, but I'm gonna put it out there and say chocolate smooth is better. Speaking of which, if you ever want to buy stuff from My Protein, make sure you use my link. It's in the description below. You can use my code, that's fine, like, but the link, if you want to support me, is the important bit, right? So make sure you use that. That is, of course, if you want to go to heaven when you die. Like, if you're not fussed about burning in hell, just don't use it, don't worry about it. Back home for training, and Luca is having an incredible time because he's been reunited with his bouncer for the first time in like 3 weeks. Is that fun? Is that fun? And you know when like you haven't eaten for a while and you haven't really thought about it, and then suddenly you realise you're ridiculously hungry? That's happened to me right now. So I'm gonna go in the kitchen and make a sandwich. Right, here are my ingredients. Let's make it happen. And there we have it. That is a pretty astounding cheese and pastrami and lettuce double sandwich. Now, I want to eat this because I'm really hungry. Before I do it, I wanted to quickly update you on my powerlifting / competing situation. So I've had a look. The British champs for the GBPF are in October, which is brilliant because it gives me loads of time to get strong and to get everything back to normal and to be in really good shape. The issue I have is that obviously I'm going to have to qualify before then. Now that's fine, in terms of numbers that's not a problem, but it's fine in a competition. Like there are a couple of local ones, but one of them has already happened, and the other one is I think literally happening in a few weeks, which is going to be realistically too soon for me to do anything decent. So I don't know, I need to have a look. It might be that I'm going to have to travel to do one, but obviously all I need to do is just get one competition in before the British champs, just so I get a qualifying total in that weight category, the 93 kilo class, and at that point I'll be good to go. Yeah, obviously I'll keep you posted on that as things develop, but for now I am very, very hungry. A strong 9 out of 10 on the hunger scale, so let's eat some sandwiches. Okay, life update. We're now up at Serge's mum's because obviously they wanted to see Luca. In fact, they're watching Mattdoesfitness as we speak next door. I'll see if I can get a shot of them doing so.
I would do that from the restaurant. Anyway, I don't know anything else that happens in this video. It's just
awkward, says like a meal. Yeah, it's pretty cool because when people ask about the holiday, rather than talk about it, I can just show them my videos. And because they're sweet, like holiday edits, it's like pretty cool to use as a tool for that means. Anyway, I'm now sat here with, I finished the sandwiches by the way, sat here with like an awesome coffee. They've got a really good coffee maker, so it's like a really posh awesome coffee. Although to be fair, I'm definitely gonna spill this, to be fair, oh my god, this is really awkward. I'm one of those people who, like, I don't prefer instant coffee, but I'll gladly take it. You know, like you can get really nice coffee, and like people are like, oh, really nice coffee. I would gladly drink an instant coffee, and it's kind of the same as far as I'm concerned. That was a bit of a rubbish fact, quite frankly. I've also got some of this, like dating crispy slice of chocolate on. It's really, really good, and it's like very easy to make, although it seems to be refusing to focus on it. I've eaten like 5 bits of this because I'm obviously trying to make up for lost time as far as food goes. Like I said earlier, obviously make sure you check out my cutting series. The video will be up on Thursday, which will give you more information in terms of how I'm going to combat this whole weight loss situation. But obviously I'm going to have to put some kind of plan in place, because if I continue to lose weight at this rate, I'll be a pathetic, weaselly little scrawny rat, and that's not going to be any good for anyone. So I'm going to finish the video there, guys, because like I said in the last few videos, I'm trying to keep these around the 10-minute mark. I feel like a 10-minute mark is a good number. Beyond that, it's quite long, and quite frankly, who has 15-20 minutes in their life to spare sitting down watching one video? Yeah, so I'm leaving it there, guys. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow.